Hello and welcome to my World of Warcraft tutorial. This is Citric on the World of Warcraft realm Cenarian Circle. I'm obviously a Horde character, but you couldn't really tell because I'm being covered up by some random dude. But that's cool. Alright, I'm going to be showing you how you can increase your World of Warcraft gaming performance. All it requires of you is a couple modifications of the game settings. First thing you can do is hit escape and head down to your sound and voice section. Okay, unless you want to disable sound completely, there are a few things you can do. Alright, as you can see, I have a few boxes unchecked, and those boxes will slightly increase performance. One of the minor ones is the Death Knight voice. Unless you are Death Knight or you're constantly hearing Death Knight voices, go ahead and leave it on, but I don't really care. Okay, you can also lower your sound channels. That should help. Disabling some of these things might also help. But the biggest thing you can do here is lower your sound quality all the way down. You can also go to your voice and just totally disable it to keep that from taking up any more resources. Alright, then head down to your video section, head to your resolution, and then what you can do, if you don't want it to look like total butt crack, you can just increase your resolution and then put your multi-sampling all the way down to ×1. You can flip on vertical sync and triple buffering. You can also flip on hardware cursor, but that's up to you. Okay, windowed mode is not if you don't want lack of performance, but I like to keep it on so I can easily tab out of my game. Alright, in the effects tab, there are a few things you can do. One, you can just totally turn down the settings down to low, but I like to have a little bit of view distance. Alright, first thing you start out by doing is disabling these effects. This one right here, as it says, will require logout to take effect, so you're going to have to restart your game. Alright, now I turned off everything because this is what gave me the best performance. I found that if you turn the player textures up and everything else down, it's still going to lag, and this is with 2 GB of RAM, which is not bad. But the most important thing to me is having a nice fresh interface with clean looking buttons and not running into pixels and everything like that. So maybe turn up a few things that you want to see. If you want player textures up, go for it. Another thing about the resolution, the higher your resolution, the more lack of performance you're going to receive. So you can do it that what you want. The next thing that we should talk about is add-ons. Now I have an in-game add-on editor or modifier, and it's a pretty cool add-on. I'm sure you can find it. Just go to curse.com. It's where I get all my add-ons. It's a wonderful website. But if you're looking for how much memory exactly you're using with add-ons, it'll tell you by going down to where you check your latency or your frame rate. Alright, so you can see that my auctioneer scanning system is taking up the most, but I'm not going to get rid of it because it's amazing. So head down to your add-ons, or just log out, and there should be a button around in the bottom left corner. It says add-ons. Just click on that, and then you can disable any add-ons you might not need. For instance, I have an inventory viewer kind of thing. I just disabled it. I don't really like the view. I also have a music player. Sometimes I'll turn that on, but I can turn it on when I want, so I don't use up resources. Another thing, if you're not really using this, if you're not using an interface modifier, you can just go ahead and turn it off. Some people might install an add-on and then totally forget about it. You know, some add-ons will come with 3 different add-ons you might not even know about. So you just gotta go through here and look for anything that you might not be using, and then if I hit reload UI, I would go to a loading screen and I would reload the game. allowing you to see the changes that you've made. So this is how I increased my performance on World of Warcraft, and it doesn't look bad, and it basically fits everything that I need as far as performance goes, and I'm able to cleanly make this video, this tutorial, with World of Warcraft. This World of Warcraft video has been brought to you by